Blackburn as it is, by William Billington. 'Tis morn, 'tis spring. The bard mid blooming fields holds dalliance with the muse, while Flora flings her mantle over all the season yields. The winds fly forth with odours on their wings, each babbling stream its cheerful music brings, to soothe the ear, the landscape to the eye. Speaks love, the lark flies heavenward and sings, the little stars are fading from the sky, whilst from the deepening vales night's darkling shadows fly. Aurora, rising from her purple bed, salutes the earth with radiant rosy cheeks. The flower of heaven is dappled o'er with red, and bordered low with blue and amber streaks. O'er seas and rivers, hills and mountain peaks, the sun just winks, well nigh concealed from view. Through crimson clouds his golden splendour breaks, turning to diamond every drop of dew, as if on every bush bright silver blossom grew. The moon, waxed dim in distance, doth retire before the sunny smile of newborn day. Apollo waves his locks of crystal fire, green earth is bathed in his all-gilding ray. The loud-tongued throstle sings a joyous lay. The flowers like stars in heaven that stood the field, bedecked with all the vernal bloom of May, with all their blushing beauties unconcealed, with heads upraised in joy, do their mute homage yield. And yet, alas, I cannot choose but sigh, though all around be glorious and glad. The blooming earth beneath the blushing sky above but make the drooping soul more sad. All objects take the spirit's hues are clad in gloom or glory, as the gazer's mind is clear or clouded, else this season had dried up those tears whose torrents all but blind the bard that still must sorrow for his suffering kind. While standing on that base of Billington hill, which fronts the flaming orient and throws its giant shadows in the evening still, o'er the half-buried borough of Blackburn, whose thick forest of tall chimneys sleeping glows in stainless ether, not as wont in cloud, and smoke enveloped save where winding flows Blakewater's sable stream amid a crowd of close-crammed cottages veiled in its vaporous shroud. Huge blocks of building press the scanty space like massive rocks in rugged mountain range, which lend a savage aspect to the place, scarce softened by surrounding grove and grange. A silent solemn air, a stillness strange, yet strong as strange, holds empire o'er the scene. You feel as if some dark and deadly change had recently been wrought, kindling the keen and anxious glance of care where laughter late had been. A home of happiness, a world of wealth, where try and triumph signified the same, where sturdy labour led to stalwart health, where work and worth were one in all but name, where pith and pluck and that which you call game in Chanticleer was boundless, rich and rife, where native talent burned with steady flame, where modest maiden, chaste and frugal wife, with rosy children sped a lustre upon life. Such Blackburn was, and such she will be yet, when time takes off this pressure from her breast, when daily wants by daily work are met, when trade returns that ever welcome guest, when those who now by penury oppressed have learnt the lore which want alone can teach, and with that learning shall be wise and blessed. No sermons equal those our sufferings preach, for sorrow ever is the soul's most skilful leech. The darkest hour is on the verge of day, has oft been sung, and sunshine follows rain, and after dreary winter mirthful May, while time shall last, will bud and bloom again. The frost prepares the field for golden grain, the fight must come before the victory still. The sweetest flowers of bliss from beds of pain will ever shoot, while good is linked with ill. The bottom of the valley is the basement of the hill. Then let us bear the present as we may, nor be the golden past yet all forgot. Hope lifts the curtain of the future day, where peace and plenty smile without a spot on their white garments, where the human lot looks lovelier and less removed from heaven, where want and war and discord enter not, but that for which the wise have hoped and striven, the wealth of happiness to humble worth is given. The time will come, as come again it must, when Lancashire shall lift her head once more, her suffering sons now down amid the dust of indigence shall pass through plenty's door. Her commerce cover seas from shore to shore, her arts arise to highest eminence, her products prove unrivalled as of yore, her valour and her virtue men of sense, and blue-eyed beauties England's pride and her defence. No place like England in this ample world, in England none like brave old Lancashire, and Blackburn, when truth's map shall be unfurled, will as the heart of Lancashire appear, her sons and daughters truthful and sincere, in hardihood and independence bred, by honest labour earning only cheer. When needy strangers o'er their thresholds tread, prove they have Howard's heart well yoked to Franklin's head. Penned in 1862, the second year of the Lancashire cotton famine.